Now, going over to the political part podcast, you have Logan Paul and Trump's standoff hug going viral on social media, and the subsequent podcast interview should be legendary, as the youth might say. So Logan Paul is kind of known for being a piece of shit, well, pardon the French, who ripped people off with his, what was it, the crypto egg thingamajig. So yeah, CoffeeZilla did a whole special on how Logan Paul basically did a Ponzi scheme and never refunded his fans that he screwed over. So, not that I know Logan Paul, but I don't have much respect for the guy. Now, this is brought to us thanks to Kira, who says, who the F did Logan Paul manage to convince him to do this? Sorry, how the F did Logan Paul manage to convince him to do this? Originally posted by the Daily Law, it says Donald Trump and Logan Paul face off, which, I mean, it almost seems like we're in the simulation. Who could have seen this coming? You got Logan Paul and Trump standing, and then they're standing in front of a wrestling belt or some type of UFC belt. And of course, there's little balls of prime, which, again, Logan is pretty good at marketing when it isn't a crypto scam or an NFT scam. And yeah, of course, he would have those prime balls right there. It's only about 7 seconds long, but it is astonishingly going viral pretty well.
And where down we...
Yo, I'm scared, bro.
That's pretty legendary. So you got Trump and Logan kind of doing that quick, going right up chest to chest, staring aggressively at each other. They breaks down and Trump smiles. That's one of the, they both have ridiculously good teeth. And yeah, it's one of those rare instances where you see Trump definitely laughing, having a great time. Usually, well, granted, his kind of what's going on with his life makes sense that he's mostly serious. But yeah, got 6 million views and 133,000 likes, which, again, I think this will definitely help Trump get that younger demographic. And again, all these things that go viral is just good for the campaign. Now, one of the first posts comes from, yes, 2024 is a simulation, and it's a screenshot of Trump and Logan standing like maybe their noses are 4 inches apart, both looking like they're about to fight each other. They got 3.7 thousand likes. Let's see here. Donovan says, bro got deep ties to WWE, and it's Trump from, I think that's 90s, shaving ahead of, I think, Vince McMahon. They got 2.9 thousand likes. Garrett says, Logan Paul is gaining too much influence, getting 2.5 thousand likes. Brady says, this is hilarious, though, getting 471 likes. Zero says, Donald is close to the WWE, getting 366 likes. Instead of Rocky Balboa or Sylvester Stallone, you got Trump's face on Sylvester Stallone's body in the boxing uniform. It says the American Stallion has a picture of Trump. You got 201 likes. Let's see, this one got one for viral. Sammy says Trump's son seeing Donald treat Logan like his own. It looks like the Pink Panther with bloodshot eyes and a TV looking tired. It got her TV remote control. Getting 1.2 thousand likes. Girl in a bikini just says they're so silly. And of course, that got 647 likes. Alex says, hold up, I got an idea for TikTok, got 40 likes. Al Goodman says, Donald Trump loves wrestling. He was involved in WWE, so this was not a difficult ask. Getting 86 likes. Let's see. Bork here says, Logan Paul interviewed the former President Donald Trump on his podcast, impulsive after a request from the Trump team. Paul aims to interview President Joe Biden next to provide a balanced view of the presidential race, and his team already reached out to the White House. That's not going to happen. Again, I'm not a gambling man. Well, I guess you could say I'm a gambling man since I started my own company and I reinvested money back into it to try to grow it. But nevertheless, I'm not a traditional gambling man going to Vegas and, putting money on bets. What would the Las Vegas odds be of having Biden come on Logan Paul's podcast? Again, Biden, he has done some public interviews and he's done some, he'll ask, the reporters will ask him questions with all pre-scripted. He's only calling on the people that he knows. They're going to softball him. And I don't say the odds are zero that, Biden would do an interview with Logan Paul, but probably 0.000000625%, approximately. Granted, some people might say I don't really need to have two zeros before the decimal point, but why not be a little bit bombastic, some might say. So yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. So overwhelming positive support in the comment section. And it'll be interesting to see how much the needle's been moving slowly more towards Trump lately in terms of the upcoming presidential election, with even swing states and even places like New York, which are historically deep blue areas, even they're starting to shift towards Trump in a lot of these polls. Granted, these poll samples are usually between 300 and 12,000 or 1,200 people, so smaller sample size, and it's not ideal in terms of the polls. But still, even CNN's worried. They had that 2 or 3 weeks ago. They're talking about swing states. Even Trump's actually beating Biden a couple of those. So it'll be interesting. Definitely think it's. I mean, it can't hurt his campaign at this point. I think it's just going to continue to accelerate Trump's viralness, and it'll definitely get him. More importantly, it'll get him in front of some younger eyeballs and get a new, different audience of prospective voters. So I think overall will help him. But let me know in the comments. Do you think this will help Trump out? Do you think it won't have any impact on the polls in the upcoming election? As always, it'll be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.